Okay, y'all, yeah, the ATA, the American Trucking Association. What are they up to now? Yeah, anybody remember the ATA, the American Trucking Association? I remember back in the day, companies would join the ATA for all sorts of reasons, I guess. This is when I was early in my career. I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to that kind of stuff. I was just getting going. But yeah, the ATA would give out safety awards and patches for your company to put on your shirts. It would say 1 year, 2 years, whatever, ATA safety, safe driver, whatever it was. And I know a couple of the companies that I worked for were members of the ATA. And what they are is the largest lobbying group in the United States that are supposedly looking after trucking related subjects, right? And for the American trucking industry, right? Then as my career pressed on and I started reading more about the ATA and seeing more what they were doing, I was seeing things that did not exactly jive with what is maybe in the best interest or in the most or the most desirable for the trucking industry. You remember ELDs when they came in, right? There's still a whole lot of people not happy with having to use an ELD. All ELD does basically is keep you from cheating, but there are other issues with it, and I understand where a lot of people are coming from with it. And the real problem is really the hours of service regulations. But the ATA, you can argue back and forth whether ELDs are good or not, right? But when they were coming in, they were not exactly in good standing with most truckers in America. But the ATA pushed the ELDs. When there were delays in the mandate of the ELDs, the ATA pushed to not have any more delays. They pushed it. And there are other subjects too which the ATA didn't come across as credible as far as in the best interest of the trucking industry. Now, last week the ATA sent a letter to the the Department of Transportation Secretary, urging that they get rid of the barriers to push the regulations so we can get automated trucks. They want to take the barriers down so they can go faster, so they can get these automated trucks into the pipeline and working in the United States quicker. Now, one of the things that they said in this letter was that it would be an unprecedented opportunity to promote safety in the trucking industry, and it would improve efficiency of the freight movement in the United States logistics system. So let's talk about that for a minute. I'm not so sure. You haven't shown me anything showing me that these automated trucks are going to be safer. Nothing. The automated Teslas keep wrecking. The automated trucks, 80,000 pounds going down the road. You're telling me that an automated truck going down the road is going to be safer. You're going to have to spend a lot of time over years to show me that it's safer. And I'm sure I'm not alone in feeling that way. Now, improving the efficiency of the system, yeah, I guess if you could prove to me that it was pretty close to 100% safe, I'm sure it would improve the efficiency of the system, because these automated trucks wouldn't have to take 10-hour breaks. They could just go and go and go, so you can move freight more and more and more. But it leaves one thing out: truck drivers. It's going to take jobs. If it's going to come, it's going to come. It's going to take jobs. Whether it's safer or more efficient, it's still going to take jobs. Now, the other thing that they said, and I think they're making a wrong assumption, they said that it is another opportunity for the administration to promote a safer environmental structure for the environment with automated trucks. Now, they're assuming that these automated trucks are all going to be electric. And we talked about that before. But they're not necessarily going to be all electric, right? I guess that's where the goal is to get to. But is that really environmentally friendly? We talked about this before with electric trucks. They're still going to have to mine for the batteries with the way the technology is now, which is horrible for the environment. They're still going to have to dispose of these batteries when they get bad and they can't burn them, right? They're going to have to do something with them. And they're still going to have to use these coal-fired plants to produce the electricity to recharge all these electric trucks. So I don't see it, but that's what the ATA wants to do. Is your company a member of the ATA? You might want to put some input on there. Tell you the truth, I don't know if SAIA is or not. But that's what they say they want. And there was a bunch of other groups that are supposedly transportation related that joined in that letter with them to the DOT. So there's that. Discuss. Now, if you don't think that they're coming anytime soon and you're looking for a job, SAIA is still hiring. So go down in the description, check out the SAIA employment website. Send me an email. I'll send you my referral info so you can use me as a referral. Now, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'd appreciate that. Like this video, and we'll see you later.